Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The Sopranos. This is Season 2, Episode 7, titled D-Girl. Is there another girl coming into town? Someone kind of big and important? I don't know, Richie was just kind of let out. Last episode, Robert Patrick got his shit kicked in by Tony. Kept losing a bunch of poker games, I believe. The Happy Wanderer was a thing in the last episode. There's things with the housewives a few episodes back. I mean, we're about to see what's going on here. I mean, I'm really enjoying the show so far. We're like in the thick of it of season 2. We're like right in the middle of it. So things are gonna start getting building up towards the end here. We still have stuff with Janice and Livia, the house. Like I said, Richie's still up there trying to, kind of snake his way back into things with Janice. Livia has her own little agenda. Tony's kind of like fighting a bunch of wars here. There's still probably a mole out there. I'm guessing we're still going to have to deal with Pussy at some point. Unless there's someone else. I don't really know who else it could be. But there probably is. Like, there's probably multiple layers of everything. Especially if the feds are involved with this. But I don't know. We'll just see what's going on. Hop into this, have a good time. But before I do want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can just support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking. Hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. All right, guys. Here we go. What the fuck? You had so much room. Why did you do that? Really?
God. Holy shit.
Really? How the hell are you gonna explain that? I'm shocked that they're still together.
Hey, how's it going? About your brood? How you doing, man? Adriana, this is my cousin Gregory, the ambulance chaser.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. This is my fiancée, Amy Sophia.
Your earrings are so excellent.
Thank you. How was your flight?
Fine, good.
College town?
Christopher said you're here shooting a movie.
This is the first project I brought in to John.
John Favreau, she's head of his development.
Oh.
Favreau snapped her right up.
So, Christopher, how goes the screenplay?
It's one of the best I've ever read.
So, when do we get to read this opus?
I flushed it a long time ago.
No. Oh, yeah.
Mob-themed stories are always hot.
You should have learned to keep your mouth shut.
Christopher.
Oh, shit.
Get up. Who? Me?
What does he want?
Oh, she likes him.
Why are we leaving?
Let's go. Just do it.
Damn, what did Chris say? I'm mobbed up and I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't move and get out of here?
You should show him your script.
No wire. Okay.
Suck my dick. That swings too.
I was a little sus at first. It's like, why is she still with him? And she keeps convincing him to do the script based on a mob story. That would be some shit.
Slip in the script. That's what they call it. Slip in the script.
Mm.
Who knows? You know?
I don't even have the thing. Threw it away.
Yeah, how long ago was that? Oh, shit.
You have a copy? Adriana, I told you, I'm not
I
interested.
believe in you.
I mean, she's good for keeping a copy. That's nice. But didn't you throw the whole computer and shit away? Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Oh, man. I mean, I guess we gotta kind of deal with what happened with the car, right?
It wasn't my fault. You stole my car. Death just shows the ultimate absurdity of life.
Shut the fuck up. What the
trying to get me to
fuck?
lose my temper because I'm about to put you through that goddamn window.
Yeah, and I'd let you too. You smart ass mouth.
Absurd. Don't say that.
Grab you by the
God
back of your
forgive
neck.
you.
Give you a
There
fucking
was no God.
swirly, bro.
Hey!
Where is this coming from? Do you ever think like
Meadow's such a smart
you were
ass.
born?
No, shut the hell
Madame
up.
de Stael said, in life one must choose between boredom and suffering.
Am I the only one that thinks Meadow would be like one badass, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want to be a gangster housewife or whatever, but I think she'd be kind of cool.
Waldemar Whitechuck. You had lobster fried Diablo with him in Atlantic City on the 14th of this month.
You got blown up?
Right.
Look,
We're not necessarily trying to pin this on Soprano or anybody in your crew, Sal. We're drawing no conclusions. But what do you got for me? Tell me about the merger talks.
What do you want me to say?
So this guy Pussy's talking to, is he mobbed up or does he have a badge? Because if this guy's a Fed
Sometimes,
or a
Puss, you don't act like
badge,
a guy that's facing 30 to life for selling H.
Come on, don't get heavy with me. You come to my house because somebody's leaning on your ass. 8 o'clock in the morning, you come to my house. You know what this looks like?
yeah. And I know I read your guys' comments about how you guys don't feel too bad about the housewives situations. I get that. I get it, but I'm just saying.
So he's sitting there and he asks me, if there's no God, why was I born? He tells me he's got no purpose.
I miss these
How'd you
sessions.
answer him?
Cost about 150 grand to bring him up so far, so if he's got no purpose, I want a fucking refund.
I mean,
And how's Anthony Jr. been taking it?
What? About the family?
About your non-relationship with his grandmother. How's he supposed to understand that? And in general, the whole strain of the current atmosphere in your household.
But that don't give him the right to mouth off.
right.
In your family, even motherhood is up for debate.
No, it's not. I teach him to love and respect and appreciate his mother.
About your
What
mother.
about your mother?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anthony, I think it's important we talk about your mother and what she tried to do to you.
Don't need to. She showed her true colors, that's all.
When some people first realize that they're solely responsible for their decisions, actions, and beliefs, they can be overcome with intense dread
Intense dread.
that the only absolute truth is death.
I mean, that's the only certainty in life, right? Death?
It's put me off.
Oh, we're on the film crew. Really?
Ready? Ready to go?
I thought this was just some bullshit.
Ready to roll.
Stand by to roll. Quiet, please. Roll sound.
Maybe this will reignite Chris's interest in this. Yeah, I think I see a smile.
My leg. I think it's broken.
Okay, cut.
That's it?
All right, check the gate.
Okay, check the gate.
My leg, I think it's broken. That's all. That's it? Not even gonna do coverage or
That's,
take another take?
She was in Kings of Comedy. I seen her. That movie my girlfriend likes with Uma. What's her name?
Thurman?
John, this is Christopher.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god, is that actually him? He's so young.
And thanks for coming out here. I appreciate it, seriously. What were you doing before you started writing for Los
Wow.
John, this is Christopher.
Oh, you're the guy from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Very, very cool. So anyway, we're getting ready to shoot the last scene, and this is the one where the two lesbians, the lovers, they die. So she's been chasing Gina, Sandra.
Chris is gonna have an idea for this.
Gina Schechter, and so they end up here in Soho. They just had to stand up. They just shot each other.
Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up. Quiet, please. And smoke. Quiet, please. And roll sound.
Silencers underscore their voiceless place in society.
Cameras rolling.
Christopher's gonna be like, no silencers or something. He's gonna make it more authentic.
And action.
It's over, you bitch. Don't do it.
Michelle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we cut for a second?
What?
Are we really gonna say bitch?
You don't like bitch?
We discussed this. We're losing light.
Here comes Chris, come on.
Let that one call that one Bukyag.
That sounds more interesting.
If she's from Brooklyn.
That sounds okay.
Okay, let's roll.
Smoke out. Marker.
And
So what is she? Is she the D girl? I don't understand.
That laundromat across the street, that's where Joe's restaurant used to be. Willie Moretti, that's where he bought it.
That was Sinatra's guardian angel, right?
Stuck his gun in Tommy Dorsey's mouth and bought Sinatra's contract from him for $1.
Fuck,
Is that true?
Cool. That's like the inspiration for Johnny.
I can't believe Jon Favreau is in this episode. That's so random.
So, you brought us your script.
Here's the thing. Your script is set in a world that I'm interested in doing my next project on. A picture on the life of Crazy Joe Gallo.
You as Joey Gallo, I don't see that. Vince, maybe. Vaughn.
Well, this project happens to be a personal passion of mine.
I could play Joey Gallo, but I don't want to be an actor unless I can play myself.
Totally understandable. Listen, ever since Amy told me about you, I thought maybe we could work together. You know, like, you could tell me the way shit goes down, you know? Like, what makes sense.
Okay, so what are the looks?
Really
What is
say,
the
you
look
know
she's
what I mean?
giving him? Because I'm trying to figure her out.
You know, like that Bukak thing. How could I forget that fucking thing? I mean, I grew up right in Queens.
Right.
Guess it is a long time ago.
Yeah, you wouldn't be betraying any oath thing.
Holy fucking shit, that thing is still alive?
What happened?
It's gonna be in the movie.
Wise guy friend of mine fucking kill me if he knew I told you.
Then why'd you bring it up? Oh, God. It's gonna be in the movie.
Really nice
I think Chris is gonna die. I hope not. Or he's gonna get caught up in something.
Undoes the skirt, reaches in, grabs hold of a goddamn prick.
Jesus Christ.
Crying game.
He can't let this story get out, and he wants to humiliate the freak as much as he was humiliated. So he gets this fucking acid, you know? Burns everything, everywhere. Her prick.
That's one bad motherfucker.
Hey, look who's here.
He scraped all that?
Hey, Uncle Pussy.
Look at my little friend in the Carmelo's car.
You gotta learn to respect the value of things. This is your own property. Here, go get a soda.
Longest fucking car ride of my life.
What's the matter?
That kid. Used to be happy-go-lucky, you know? Now he questions the fucking universe.
You talk like father, like son, huh?
Hey, fuck you, I'm serious. You're his confirmation sponsor, for Christ's sake. Do something with him.
All right, all right.
Getting so I didn't want to be with him. And if you gotta use a belt, go ahead. He's bombing out in school. He got a C, 3 D's, and an F. Madon, look at this kid.
Hey, Anthony, how you making out in school?
I got a C, 3 D's, and an F.
He's honest.
You went to the set?
Yeah.
Why didn't you call?
Oh, we were only there for like half an hour, and then him and Amy wanted me to give him kind of like a tour around Jersey.
They did?
You cut her out, bro.
What? Vince Vaughn didn't come down there.
You're up next.
Yeah, I just want to watch.
No, you're up next, fool.
You gotta snap out of this, Anthony.
Come on, AJ, it's fun. Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like it.
Why not?
Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to.
It's called being a man.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your confirmation here.
I don't want to get confirmed.
Why not?
Don't matter why not. If you're looking for a purpose in life, doing what's right is your purpose.
Nietzsche wound up talking to his horse. Sartre was a fucking fraud. He copped it all from Husserl and Heidegger. Take a look at Kierkegaard.
Whatever.
Hey, Kierkegaard said, every duty is essentially duty to God.
Nigga be a leader, not a follower.
What?
Master P said that.
I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Favreau has requested not to be disturbed.
Tell him it's 2 p.m. is waiting.
He has his telephone programmed so as to not be disturbed.
Did they just use Chris?
Would you see if Amy Safi is in?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, they're fucking.
Come on in. You want some coffee?
No, I can't stay. I got some business to take care of.
Maybe they won't have sex. I don't know.
If they ever knew I was into this, what I'm saying is, this kind of thing's unacceptable where I come from.
I have your script, Christopher.
What?
John asked me to give it an official read. Don't take it personally. This is process.
Why is she acting weird?
I think it's got some real heart, some good raw emotion in it.
But
Should probably try and finish it.
I hit a fucking wall. Third act shit.
But these aren't third act problems. They're in the second act.
Get the fuck out of here.
Your inciting incident doesn't happen until page 12. It should be on page 3.
See, I knew that arc shit fucked me up.
Here, sit. I'll show you.
yeah, I was always told when I was writing, like the first 10 pages needs to set up your story, be interesting enough to want people to keep going.
But my question is, what's at stake?
Okay, what? Yeah. They're way too close right now. Mm-hmm.
There's a 7-part hierarchy.
Now I'm back to feeling that they're about to fuck.
Explains and clarifies what drives us.
She's in her bathrobe. She's really close. She's like fiddling with her hair. Yep, here we go.
It's very good, Christopher. You want me to tell you what all 7 are?
7 what?
The human needs. Survival.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Safety and security.
Mm-hmm. Sex.
The need to understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured that was happening. So is it your cousin's girl? Damn. Using her feet? She a professional. Damn. Adriana's gonna be kind of pissed. Yikes. From that to this.
Grandma? It's me, Anthony Jr.
Oh, I didn't know I had a grandson. You never come see me. I know your father forbids your coming down here.
He doesn't. Honest. He just doesn't want us to talk about you in the house.
Well?
He's mad at me right now.
Well, what'd you do?
I took Mom's car out of the garage and it got wrecked.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Was it bad?
Uncle Pussy already fixed it. What's the purpose?
Of what?
Being here on our planet.
My God, this
Why
is
does
so
everything
annoying.
have to have a purpose? The world is a jungle. Don't expect happiness. You won't get it. People let you down.
I
I'm not naming
mean,
any names.
your father.
It's all a big nothing. What makes you think you're so special?
Ew, what is that? It's all spongy. Damn.
Any espresso? You strapped right now?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck.
Don't just fiddle with it if you don't know what you're doing.
No, come on, you can ask me.
Have you ever...
Come on, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. Come on. Ask me. Did I what? Did I what? Have I ever what?
Nothing, man.
Come on.
Okay, there's a gun in your hand. Relax.
Come on, come on. Fuck. Here we go.
Just let go of the gun.
Then he knows that.
Yeah, wipe the prints and give it back.
Mwah. Fucking brilliant.
This whole situation's kind of got me kind of sus. I don't know.
I would love to be a June bride.
Yeah, here's your June groom.
Sorry, I'm late.
We were just discussing Anna's wedding. What about you guys?
What about who guys?
We should make it a double wedding.
First, someone has to propose.
Yeah, I was kind of balls deep in, you know, someone else earlier this morning.
Anna chosen her caterer yet?
She booked Villa de Roma.
Good.
Enough. I'm so sick and tired of hearing you people talk about food. I'm drowning here. We're not even engaged yet.
And when you're married, you'll understand the importance of fresh produce.
Fuck the importance. Oh.
Are you talking about AJ? What the hell is going on in this episode? Something in the water?
He didn't mean that.
Oh, fuck him. I tried so hard to be supportive.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you still with him? It makes no sense unless you're after something.
His screenplay?
Oh, shit. She could just be a broken character. I don't know. Contradictory character. I mean, he is kind of an asshole.
Excuse me, sir. I don't have to tell you again, this is a smoke-free environment.
You don't want to have to tell me again?
Yo, Amy.
Hey, you. What a nice surprise.
Yeah, I was in the neighborhood. Where were you?
I was at the big Chloe party.
You know, I was thinking we could stop down at Umberto's.
Excellent. I'll just change real quick.
Sex again, I'm guessing. Elevator sex? That's exciting.
I miss it.
What, these?
Come here.
That's the move. That is the move.
You want to see my shoes? You can look, but you can't touch.
Damn, she's hella sexy, not gonna lie. Adriana's up there or something. Off the bed? Damn.
What'd your father do? Was he a movie producer?
He's a neurosurgeon at Cedars-Sinai. What is this, question and answer hour?
Maybe she
Come
is.
on.
Maybe this whole room is bugged or something. I don't know. There's something weird going on here.
You ever shag another skinny guinea?
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
What?
My cousin.
How are we gonna tell him?
Amy, don't do this now.
I'm not a terrible person.
Amy, get back here.
I mean, fuck. Does cheating make you a terrible person? I don't know. Oh, did they just rewrite his script?
Shit. Amy, listen. Long shot, a nightclub. Not just any nightclub.
You're not supposed to be reading that. It's limited distribution, numbered draft.
You can see it. You can see the movie from the words. This is the way you write a fucking script. Fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, come out of there.
It's everything you said. Yep.
What, just because he gave me that tar smell idea? I could have come up with that.
What?
John used his whole fucking story. The she-male and the acid, it's all here. This is Joey Cipollini's fucking story.
No character named Cipollini.
Forget it.
Why'd you say the name?
You said your wise guy friend was at a swing set. This guy gets his dick sucked at the Statue of Liberty.
Don't you understand where I come from? I explained it how many times?
We can't take it out now. We faxed it to Oliver, who's agreed to be attached, and it's his favorite thing. Don't. He's sleeping. Come on, how mad could your friend get?
1204 checked out. Where is he?
This is so absurd of you to get so bent out of shape.
What's the worst that could happen? He could die.
Would you let me in already? I need to put my face on.
I'm shaving. I don't want you coming in there when I'm in here.
The only goddamn mirror with any good light is in there.
Give your fucking mirror.
Jesus!
Some people think this is okay, right?
Don't open that fucking door!
She doesn't know.
Jesus Christ, the fuck's with you?
You're bleeding on your chest.
What are you bleeding?
Jesus.
Mr. DiCamillo will be with you shortly.
What is this shit? You don't return my fucking messages? What the fuck? I called, I spoke to his jerk-off assistant. She said I should take it up with you.
I'm sorry. I don't even know who that would be.
You were just gonna leave?
What are you talking about?
My script.
We're gonna have to pass.
What the fuck?
We want to assure you that we'll certainly take a look at anything else you write.
You're good.
She used him.
Chris, it was wrong with us and Greg and...
I'm telling.
I really liked you.
They all do.
Fucking D-girl.
A D-girl?
Excuse me, I'm a vice president. You fucking asshole.
What's a D-girl?
Hey, Tom, congratulations.
Thanks.
I mean, that's the first time we ever seen Pussy put the thing on.
Edge.
Someplace you got here, Tom.
Have a drink.
These two are here. Oh, something big might happen here. Everybody's here.
Listen, Tone. I heard we won't be bothered anymore from our neighbor Weischuck.
No neighbor of mine.
What'd you hear on that?
Tony, we're out of ice in here.
All right.
I mean, Tony is careful with everything he says around Pussy, right? What? What the hell are they doing?
Oh, shit. You too. Get out of here.
Tony, we also need more Cokes and... What does that smell? What kind of animal smokes marijuana at his own confirmation?
Oh, maybe he'll talk to AJ or Anthony Genia. Yeah. What can he get from AJ though? I'm trying to think. He wouldn't really know anything.
Anthony.
I don't know.
Go away.
No, I'm your sponsor. We need to talk, you need to listen.
Damn. Lay down the law.
You listening?
Yeah.
I know him. I was 16 years old, and my kid, Sister Nucci, she had the spinal meningitis, and she got to a point where she couldn't breathe. And she was in the hospital. And your father, he was the only one. He came with me every day. He sat by her bed. He looked at her drawings. I was down there waiting online for a hamburger when she passed away. Listen to me. Your father would catch a bullet for you. Don't you ever forget that. He's a stand-up guy.
I don't know.
Don't ever forget it.
Uncle Pussy? What's the matter?
Nothing.
He's having second thoughts.
Make your parents happy. You got your health, your family. Enjoy it while you can. Give Uncle Pussy a hug. Get out of here.
He's gonna feel the wire. Unless he doesn't know. Maybe he could lie and say it's like it's his pacemaker. I don't know. What would he say?
Confirmation ceremony?
I figure with all my sins, I don't want the church caving in on everyone. Hey.
Bro, you cannot go from girl A to girl B or vice versa.
No, I'm on
Shut the fuck up, bro.
She's just wondering who the fuck you are. I'm gonna go back in there and be with my guests. Exactly 10 minutes I'm gonna look up. If you're not here, I'm gonna assume that you went to look for whatever the fuck it is that's calling you out there. And that I will never see you again. If you are still here, then I'm gonna assume that you got no other desire in the world but to be with me. And your actions will show me that every fucking second of every fucking day. Are you understand me? Don't answer me. Take the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You think about it.
Fuck. Who just walked in?
Come on, let's take the picture.
Interesting. I heard the doorbell ring. Who was at the... Oh, he's leading... No. Mayor just smoked a cigarette?
Wait a minute, where's Pussy?
Yeah, where's the Godfather?
Oh. Okay. Come on, Chris. Yes. Good. Good. Oh, man. Alright, guys. So that was The Sopranos Season 2, Episode 7, titled D-Girl. That was a really, really good episode. That's probably my favorite episode of the season so far. I can't really remember all the details of all the episodes before this, but I was really engaged with this. The fact that we were kind of going into Chris and the whole movie thing again, Adriana. Then there's a bunch of stuff I just want to talk about. All right, so the Adriana and Chris relationship, it's sus, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, it could just be Adriana is being supportive, that she wants to, you know, keep Christopher in a positive light. She wants to, you know, support his dreams, make sure he didn't make any big mistakes by throwing out all, you know, avenues of his script writing process or whatever. So she kept a copy. That's nice. But here's the thing. All these pieces are now starting to like kind of tickle my brain a little bit, and I don't know if it's intentional, but Chris's whole thing was he's writing a mob story. And he's always talking about how he wants to play a character in one of these movies. And he doesn't want to play anybody but himself. And this guy, you know, Jon Favreau is always telling him, you know, you got to write from yourself. Write your history. Write what you know. And, you know, kind of put your own, you know, author stamp onto the film, onto the story, onto the screenplay. So my whole thing is, if Chris washed his hands, threw it all away, right? And Adriana is continuing to push this idea by saving the script, by hooking him up with like these friends in the know in the industry. You know what I mean? And the fact that they kept pressing him for certain like stories and details and life in being, you know, strapped up or whatever. It all feels too... It feels too clean. And it feels like it's all set up to the point where Chris is going to get caught up. And he did so unknowingly because someone set him up to take the fall. And the fact that he sees Adriana and he sees her very poorly and treats her very poorly, he's not going to see it coming if that's where they're going. Because he thinks that she's just some woman who's on the rag whenever she doesn't, you know, smile at him or treat him with undying affection and love. It's just, it feels strange that Adriana would willingly put herself in this position. They're always fighting. They're always arguing. She's always crying because of him. She's asking about, you know, being engaged and setting up a date for the wedding. And there's just so much happening with this girl, right? And he's just blowing her off. And I feel bad. But then I'm also like, what does she want out of this? Does she want to be a New Jersey housewife like Carmela? Because that's not... Like, she already mentioned episodes ago that she doesn't want that to happen. So all this evidence is stacking up to the point where she's after something. She wants Chris to continue this. Maybe it's for her own ulterior motives. Maybe she wants to get dirt on Chris. Maybe it has nothing to do with the feds. Maybe it's just she wants to get something on him, so if he ever screws her over, she can get him or something. Maybe there's just something going on there. There's something happening with that storyline that just kind of has me going, And now that we got visual confirmation of Pussy putting the wire on and, you know, his wife Angie not knowing what exactly is going on. And at first I thought when Anthony Jr. gave Pussy the hug, that's when I thought, it's like, oh my God, he's going to feel the wire. And I thought maybe he's going to tell his dad, and I don't know what he would say. Maybe like, hey, Dad, you know, Pussy has this like weird thing on his chest. And he's like, oh, you know, maybe, I don't know, fuck. And everyone was here. So is the next episode going to follow up with this? Because everyone was in this house for AJ's confirmation, you know? So everybody was here. I thought something was about to pop off. Something was about to be said that was going to just change the landscape of this entire show. That's what I thought was going to happen. But maybe they're going to save that for the next episode. And D-Girl, that one was the redhead that Chris was banging in this episode, his cousin's girl. So weird. Oh, man. So, in this show, she claims that she's not a bad person. But she willingly sleeps with Chris for whatever information in the script. She's like, oh, yeah, you know, it's totally different. You're not going to get clipped. I feel like Chris is in a situation where he's going to have to do something about her or him. Now, will Jon Favreau die in this universe? Doubtful. But I'm guessing the D-Girl, someone explain to me what a D-Girl is. I'm trying to put that together. D-Girl, 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 D-Girl. What would that be? But I'm guessing that he's going to have to do something with her. Because she made some mention that she's the vice president or whatever. Or maybe nothing will happen of it. Maybe she's just going to fly away and we'll never see it again. And maybe the whole screenplay, whatever, plot lines can be picked up in a few more episodes from here. Who knows? I don't. But I'm very excited to see what we do with that. So I'm just going to keep scrubbing along here. AJ's like, has this existential crisis. He's like, what, 12 or 13? And he's already like kind of questioning his place in the universe, which is, you know, it's nice and it's fine to kind of like think outside the box. But it's also like, dude, you're a kid. And I know you're not exactly a normal kid, but a kid nonetheless. Like, there has to be something else you want to just, you know, worry about or think about or just kind of just do with your life. You know what I mean? So a short scene with Livia, Janice and Richie pull up at the house later. I mean, for the most part, it's just kind of like some Chris drama. Chris and this girl and Adriana and Jon Favreau. And then we have this wire incident at the end here. There's like a lot of stuff that's happening. And I was just kind of just waiting for something to happen. Like something to just explode. But I'm guessing we're just going to kind of just wait a little bit longer to see what happens with that. But great episode nonetheless. A lot of character development. I mean, I'm really intrigued to see how we kind of push the story forward where we now have our certain characters. Like, Chris is very interesting. He's a very interesting character. He's very contradictory, kind of like what they were saying in regards to his story. Frankie, I guess is his character's name in the script. But he's very contradictory. He's very interesting. I'm just, I guess I just want to just see where he... what he kind of does next, because he did make the decision at the end there. He took the 10 minutes, and like Tony said, in 10 minutes, if you're not here, I never want to see you again. But if you are here, let's do some business. So he made his decision. He went back inside. We'll see what happens next. Great shit nonetheless. I think I'm just going to end it there. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Link description down below. Or pin in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Sopranos, which will be Season 2, Episode 8. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.